We're literally the most innovative, transformative family you've probably seen for the past couple of years. I feel like we've rebranded ourselves so many times. We're like, oh, aren't you from this? Aren't you from this? Isn't the daughter from this? Yes, that's us. Yes. And we're all explaining it here now.
Yes, we are the LGBTQ family.
Facts.
Quite literally. Mm-hmm. Somebody give us a show. If you're watching.
Yes, the Muses, literally.
And what I'm saying is, why don't people know that we have kids? Why is everyone so shocked all of a sudden?
Exactly. That's the whole point that we're doing this video in the first place, because I feel like everybody has questions and everybody wants to know. So this video for this series that we're doing is just kind of setting the record straight. It's the introduction video for people who have questions, wondering why we're doing this.
Yes, who we are if you don't know who we are, and basically how we became the hottest shit on the planet.
Then you just want to say, we are the Muses.
Ew.
From where?
Hercules.
I've seen that once. No one knows that.
Okay, let's not add that in.
Hey, I'm Adrian, or I go by Muse. I'm an artist and painter and muralist and content creator with my wife and my family.
Hi, I'm Asia. I'm the oldest daughter, and I am behind the scenes. I am the reason you guys get your TikToks and Instagram posts.
I'm Aaliyah. You may know me as Cutiemuse on Instagram and giraffegaplelee on TikTok. On TikTok. Pinterest girly, artist, content creator, certified baddie, certified it girl.
Ow, girl. I have visions.
Continue.
My name is Jay.muse. I am the wife, the stepmother, and I am a content creator, and yeah. So we met in my South Side dance class.
What is that?
I can't.
That's from the Beyonce experience.
I
The
wanna
Chicago.
Boom. Now see, that's a tag. That's a tag.
No, that's a deep cut.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Nobody knows.
that's a sign. That's what I'm saying.
I knew who you were talking about. I want to throw my wine at you.
We figured we should tell you guys how we got to this point in our lives, from like when Janika came in. It's a really rough story. It has a lot of bumps and ups and downs. It's a real roller coaster.
That's what I was trying to say.
It's a lot of
cute.
it's a lot of,
Yeah, people don't know.
People don't know. People don't know. They be like, "Oh, look at them 4 light skinned bitches." Y'all don't know.
We've been through it. Through the line. Been through it.
Janika, please stop with the samples.
Me and Adrian have been together for... Oh, wait.
9?
Wait,
Isn't it 11 years?
Yes. Wait. 11. We've been together for 11 years.
Oh my God.
And on the 29th, we will be married for 9 years.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Get you one. Get you a neat.
Mm-hmm. So I've been in their lives since 2012 when I met their mom. Let me just cut to it. 2014, we came here to get married.
No, there's some stuff.
Stop squeaking that chair.
Mom used to work at a bank for mortgage loan processing something.
You had to get that title right. That's exactly what the title was.
And she's very miserable. And she's
Heavily
a very
depressed.
talented artist. And Janika convinced my mom to quit her job and start drawing.
I did, because no one
Well,
saw.
when you put it like that.
It is. No one saw.
It was very unstable, but it worked out.
So pretty much grew up in Jacksonville for about the first 7 years of my life. Met Janika when she came into our family, and she put me and my sister in modeling, dancing, pretty much all of the arts.
Yes, that was bad.
Please. I've always
Insert the clip of Aaliyah monologuing.
No. Okay, now like you see it now online. You know,
And Asia,
the little young girls, they modeling now, but honey, y'all been there, done that.
No, quite literally.
Yes.
So no, yeah, I've always had an interest in anything fashion related, anything music related. Since I was a kid, my idols were Aaliyah, Left Eye from TLC, Rihanna, everything like that. So yeah, essentially Janika put me in modeling and acting classes. Since I was a kid, both of my moms gave me the opportunity to be very creative and express all of my interests without any shame. I was drawing. I was literally doing everything, setting my idols since a young age. I was homeschooled until about high school. That's when I went into school, so I kind of stopped doing social media at that point. Before then, I was on YouTube a lot. You guys may know me from Her Wife and Kids, or just being like the little makeup tutorial girl.
Yes, you did a video
YouTube.
with Quinta
from
Bronson
BuzzFeed.
makeup.
I've lived a few lives.
Yes.
I've lived a few lives. Yeah, so they had put me in those things by that point. And so when I went into high school, took a little break. I was still doing art here and there. I did AP art, got like a whole 5 score on my AP art class. That was like, felt like a victory. And then I ended up finding out that I was a lesbian towards the end of high school. That was great. I ended up finding out that I was a lesbian towards the end of high school. That was really great. That was really awesome. And then during the pandemic, downloaded TikTok, started making little transition videos, little makeup tutorials, and I just have not stopped since then.
Like, pretty much my life has been a lot like Aaliyah's, except for, minus the makeup and influencing and being on the internet. Like I said, I was behind the scenes, and the lesbianism is it.
Yeah, a lot of y'all be asking that they have 2 daughters. Why does she doesn't prefer to be?
Let her explain that.
Yeah.
Yes. So y'all can stop coming for us because we did not send for y'all.
Yes, we happy that she's here today.
Yes.
Asia supremacy.
Y'all have no idea. She keeps the ball rolling. She keeps the house running. Like she's
literally
the secret sauce. A lot of y'all know my story. I grew up young in the church, preacher's kid, met their dad in the church. I sang in the choir, youth and adult praise team.
Damn.
And he played the drums. Anyways, I graduated high school literally the next year, trying to be fruitful and multiply like the Lord told us.
Oh, brother.
For real. I was running from my lesbianism, came out to him. A lot of y'all wanted to know that from the podcast we just did. Shout out to Good Moms, Bad Choices. But yeah, they came for me in the comments, basically calling me everything but a daughter of the Lord. What? I mean, they call me everything in the book.
They were probably calling her a lesbian harlot.
I know. They were like, poor him. I feel so bad for him. This is no reason to applaud. She knew she was gay and still got married. He knew I was gay and wanted to turn me straight. And I was trying to enter into the gates of heaven at 19. Mm-hmm. I always wanted kids. They were both planned. And I felt like, listen, like a 9 to 5, I could sit there and do this Chase bank job. I can be married to a nigga. I masked very well.
That didn't end up
chore
being what happened. Obviously.
What do you mean?
You didn't end up staying and doing your tour.
I definitely didn't. I quit that motherfucker, okay? First time I got a good lick. I left that nigga. So now I'm an open lesbian. I started throwing events. I met Janika when I started throwing gay events in Florida. And she walked in the line and I told her to go back to the car because she couldn't get in because she had on a fucking baseball cap.
No, that's when Jackson was trying to be extra, trying to be all fancy and extravagant. And it's just like, no, this club is basic and stupid as fuck.
It really wasn't basic. It was the #1 club in the city.
Jackson was basic, though.
Damn.
I don't think Jacksonville's basic. A lot of our fans.
The main one, when we be going out, be cringing, hoping people don't ask, what part of Florida are you from? We just be like,
I be like Duval real loud.
No, you don't. You say it low.
I be real loud.
Real
I be real loud when you saying Duval.
I ain't never heard you say that.
It was at the TikTok
No.
party.
If you from Jacksonville, you know it. Say Tantric Tuesdays real quick.
Tantric Tuesdays.
I used to do the radio. I do not have no shame for my hometown. I am homegrown.
Would you ever go back there?
I have a lot of trauma.
Would you ever go back there?
No, because of the trauma. Not the people. I love y'all.
I feel like that's a bluff.
Anyways, she came into our lives and she brought the sunshine. In 2014, we come here, we get married. We came here with about $2,500 with round trip tickets. We were supposed to go back to Florida. Long story short, my parents was letting me rent one of their properties from them, and they Christians and they really didn't like that shit that we was married. We decided to stay here. We had nowhere to go to. Stayed in LA, and $2,500 in LA is a week. We found out very swiftly, and
LA will humble you really quick.
really quick. And I wasn't painting then. We were just kind of lost. We were in crisis mode. We had nowhere to go, and I had never been poor before, so I was navigating that. And
navigating it through the mud,
through the misery with my kids. All right.
Yes, living out of a suitcase
For
a
a
year.
damn near
Literally
year.
just the clothes that we flew to LA with.
In my car. And we ended up in a homeless shelter for women and children. Shout out Hope of the Valley.
Genesis
The
House.
Genesis House, yes. And they took us in, and they, even though they were Christian based, they did not discriminate against us. And it was the first time we got to witness that.
Yep.
So shout out to them. And they gave me a place to lay my head. And as soon as I could lay my head and breathe, exhale for a second, after a year of trauma, creativity came. And so I began to draw and paint, and that's kind of what changed our lives. And I began to paint, and we began to make money, and they began to sell, and we got our first apartment. And that was 2014.
Yeah, 2014,
2015. And we're here now.
Building a
building
bunch of
still.
social media. Then we
Yeah.
started. So we've had a lot of viral moments.
Yeah,
I've
she's
had a
done
lot
a lot of work for a lot of like big names. She done work for Amazon Prime, Showtime.
McDonald's,
McDonald's,
So, the Super Bowl 2022,
Smirnoff.
Sophie Stadium.
Yeah, every Showtime, HBO,
Yes, FX. Come on,
Hillman Grad. What
Yeah.
else? I mean, the list goes on. I mean, I have lots of
baby,
collectors.
you're established.
And Janika too dabbled in the art and got
I was just
some
about to say,
notoriety.
Yes, I
Yep,
did.
yep.
I dabbled a little bit, but then the dabbling went for me, so I dabbled out.
But we got to heights because I think we really skipped past that story because of the trauma. It was very low lows, y'all.
Yes.
It was a long,
But more important,
rough year.
my impact.
You know what? I'm going to cheers to that, because you used to have really low self-esteem. And I am so proud of you that you have seen your self-worth, your divine beauty in yourself, and you fucking rock that confidence, especially during Aquarius season. It's very fitting.
You guys had questions over the years. We're finally answering them.
I'm just good. Can I just say I'm so glad that Asia decided.
Oh, don't do that.
We didn't even get to that yet.
No, you wanted to.
We didn't even get to that yet.
Don't do that at the beginning of the goddamn video. I would be pissed off.
So pretty much today we're doing a Q&A for questions that everybody across all of our platforms have asked us throughout the years. All the juicy questions you guys want to know.
yes, y'all bitches knows it.
Very.
Who had the babies?
She had a baby. She had both of us.
Yeah, this is our biological mother. This is my sister, for those of you guys don't know.
Yes.
This is our stepmom. That's the family dynamic. So biological mom, she literally birthed us.
Yeah.
2001, 2004. Yes. So the next question is, were me and Asia influenced by our moms to be queer?
Yes. No. Please. No, we weren't.
How you know they wasn't
I about to
influenced
say,
by their daddy
I about to say
to be queer?
maybe I was influenced to be queer. Shit.
Maybe.
I wasn't. I tried to lie to myself for so long. That if I was influenced, I
Why I had to do
I'm not
that
gonna lie,
influence?
we both went through like phases of like North Street.
Mine was much longer.
Shit, clearly
Asia's
so
You
did
know,
I.
everybody goes to those.
Look, that's clearly so did I.
And if that was the case, then I think that would mean that I wouldn't like men if I was influenced by two lesbians.
But yeah.
But you
All
love
of
the
our
men
beeswax.
still.
Oh, love is a strong word.
She likes them.
Do y'all feel comfortable now that y'all are adults talking about sex with your moms?
Yeah.
No.
The question should have been reversed.
Do we feel comfortable talking about sex with them?
Do we feel comfortable listening?
Oh, I mean, we have
Well,
to
that
be a
shouldn't
listening
really
ear.
that shouldn't really matter because they love to make jokes over the years. Like they'll always like say little things to get these reactions, or like say like, you know.
Well, because y'all used to give us crap when we be doing our little stuff.
That's what Aaliyah's talking about.
Oh, well, you gotta get it coming back to you. Now that you in it.
Anyways,
Well,
now
actually, I don't,
I feel no need. Also, like I'm kind of like I'm old enough, so I don't really care. And also, I was raised in a very sex positive environment, so there's no shame and trauma there.
Period.
Boom.
Asia, why you fucked up?
Okay.
What about it? Meaning, why you fucked up about
I
it?
just don't feel comfortable about it. Like,
But that's understandable too. If she wants to keep that private.
I
But
know,
for me,
but
it's
I'm
just
just
a
asking.
lot of the time I say it for the exact same way. Shock value.
Nothing can shock me.
You know what it
Love.
could be though? It could be your Aquarius and Aries and Scorpio. That
Nothing
could
can
be
shock
the
me.
difference.
I'm not a very secretive person.
No, you're
Not necessarily secretive. There is no secret there.
You are a secretive
you're
person.
very
though.
secretively
Yeah.
Asia. It's like pulling teeth.
You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. That's our backstory. Of course, we have more interesting topics to talk about because this social media stuff is
Yeah,
like-
we gotta talk about how
Oh, yeah.
people be stealing from artists.
Yes.
From
Social
everybody.
media, music tapes.
Yes, because people be stealing from artists.
And if y'all want to know like certain topics that maybe y'all want to ask us or want us to talk about, make sure you comment that. Like tell us, let us know, share
Right
this
down
video.
below.
Yeah, so that that way we can know, like, you know, what to address. You know, so yep, that's it.
Double tap.
Like, share, subscribe, we out.
Bye bye.
Thanks for joining.